So for me, pursuing an artistic career was really not even a question. It was just obvious. So I always did drawing and I always did collage, and I started, I guess, with my dad. And it was obvious that I was going to go into a school that was giving artistic classes. I was drawn to photography because there's something about capturing life and moment. It's like stopping time. There's something really poetic for me about it. To capture, you know, the out of the ordinary in the banality of life. You know, those moments that maybe only you can catch, that nobody else is watching, or that specific story of life, you know, the human story that all of a sudden you see and you want to catch because you're seeing it from where you're sitting or where you're standing, and things are happening in front of you. So it's like watching your life with a step back and watching what's happening around you. So you're living the moment, but at one point you just stop and, you know, look and capture that. So photography and film, that was what I was attracted to. And music, of course, but that was, you know, that was surrounding the whole universe of filmmaking and picture making. This idea of capturing life and creating life, inventing life, recreating memories, that was what attracted me. What people know of my photography, or what I show of my photography, it's a photography that's very colorful, that's almost pictorial. You know, some people think sometimes it's a painting. There's superposition of shapes and erasure of shapes, and there's something very pop about it. Mostly it's about identity. That's how I can describe it the best, as my work is on identity. And since I do a lot of self-portrait also, it's a parallel to my quest, my life quest on understanding life and our place in life. Pop art was really an influence on me, because I love all the pop art era. I love all the colors, I love the style, I love this kind of very casual in a way. You know, it's very special but very casual. And I love those dualities because my photography are really manipulated, but at the same time, for me, they're very raw and honest. So it's not about hiding something to not show the truth. To me, it's simplifying it to show more of its own truth. Well, I think it was really interesting for me because, first of all, it was really fun to do, to work on it, and it took a long time to do, right? It took a really long time, and to finally have that book, it was almost, you know, you're thinking, whoa, it's actually, I did all this. And when you're doing it, in the process of doing it, you don't realize you always do your project and then move on. And I realized that I don't spend enough time to look at what I did. So this really made me think about that, made me look about what I did and where I came from, and also it gave me a new perspective on my work now. I have been working along with photography, with installation, with music projects, with performances, and film. So this is a lot of different work in different places. So I've been thinking quite a bit about how I can gather all those projects together, because for me they're tools. The medium is a tool. It's a good tool to use for a specific message or subject or theme you want to say, but it's a lot of different tools, and how do I want to bring them all together? So I decided to work on tales, you know, like fairy tales. But if you look at the dictionary of tales, you realize that tales can be true stories, they can be fiction, they can be fairy tales, they can be just plain lies. So they can be something very short or very long. So I really like this idea of tales, like The Magician of Oz or Snow White, or all the Disney tales or the other tales that we all know. I like this idea of short stories, short storytelling. So I composed 12 tales that are very dear to me in their subject, and I do project for those tales. So that's how I structure my work now. So I would do a photo series for a specific tale, and maybe there's also drawing that fall into that same tale. And each of them are a chapter of the tale, and the chapter might not have a specific order, because I didn't want any rules that block me. I want to be free to be able to create what I want. So I can do a song that goes in that tale, or I can do a film, and they complement each other somehow. But maybe you see it all, maybe you just see one photo of it.